Yo, man, I'm over here chilling like a motherfucker. And I'm laughing, and I just like people don't understand. Like I find a lot of shit fucking funny, and I'm over here on the fuck shit. I told y'all in the last one when that nigga walked out there when Wilder walked his punk ass out there with his blue black ass with that same shit he wore. And when he wear all this shit to the ring, he getting his ass whooped. What the fuck? We ain't watching the movie Black Panther no more, nigga. You finna get your ass beat up in there, man. Then he was letting the big ass Viking, Slavic, whatever the fuck he is. Did y'all see that intro that was gay than a motherfucker that Fury did? Them niggas is like twirling and doing a Shakira and all that shit. I was like, what the fuck are we? I think Wilder was gonna get his ass whooped anyway, but that could confuse a motherfucker. I'm like, the fuck are these niggas? The nigga beating the drum and then the other nigga in front of him and goddamn blowing in a horn and shit. Like doing some old moist shit. It was real gay, but he went in there and whooped the shit out of Wilder like I told y'all. He was gonna do that shit. Every time niggas do nigga shit. Then they had the nigga Big E from WWE hyping up the set. Anytime you see a nigga like that and Richard Sherman, y'all lose. It don't matter what sport y'all in, y'all losing. Niggas is losing when they hyping up the set like that, man. Sit your ass down. Big E the same nigga. That goddamn. Hey, what up, man? Team Smoke. Let me see if I can get this goddamn link up in this motherfucker. I'm just over here, goddamn it. Let me see if I can get that motherfucker in there. Okay. Okay, hit the motherfucking invite. There you go. Copy the clipboard. There you go. Copy. God damn it. Hold on. Let me get at this shit. There you go. There go the goddamn link. God damn it, that motherfucker don't work. I don't know what to tell you. Did that even... Yeah, that should be it. Man, when I saw this shit, my nigga... When I saw that fuck shit go down, man, when that nigga Fury came out with that fuck shit, I was like, wow. Wow. That shit threw me off because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then he came after that shit. I'm like, what? Then he had the bitches behind the fuck shit. It was some moist motherfucking gay ass shit that Fury came out to, but I called it from the jump. Oh, and say he won like I knew he would. Hey, exactly, Ant, because Ant didn't I say I said in my last thing before I even started watching the fight because I wanted to watch the fight with y'all and talk shit, but I wanted to hear the sounds and shit of a motherfucker getting their ass whooped. They should have he was getting his they were both just trying to beat each other up. They wasn't even really boxing. Them niggas just trying to fight in that motherfucker. So I was like, God damn, let them niggas fight. But it was about who was gonna drop first. That's all I'm saying. That shit was fucking crazy. I knew it. I knew when he came out there with that dumbass costume on, he was gonna get his ass whooped. Hey, what up, Sham Stopper? Salute. That's my nigga right there. Sham Stopper. Salute to you. He said Dante bitch ass turned down help from Floyd. What? Hold up. Whoa. That nigga turned down help from Floyd? That's the one nigga he should have been listening to because Floyd is not finna get hit like that. Floyd know how to stick your ass and get you up off him. That nigga was letting him lean on him too much. He said Tyson will every time he's a boxer, but you damn that nigga. If Tyson he did, if motherfucking Wilder turned down Floyd help, he was supposed to get his ass dead like he did, cause they should have stopped that goddamn fight when goddamn it they goddamn was shit. Man, they should stop that shit like after the fifth because at like the first 3 or 4 rounds, them motherfuckers wasn't even really fighting like technically fighting. They were just going at it. And then after that shit, motherfucking Wilder dumbass set up there and letting that big ass white boy beat the shit out of him and lean on him and wear him out instead of goddamn gut punching his ass and goddamn it moving around. He big enough to handle his ass. He didn't have to let him lean on him like that and grapple him up and wear his arms down and shit. You know what I'm talking? Shit, y'all can chill in the chat, man. Hey, all y'all in the chat, just sit up and promote whatever y'all doing and shit. I'm just sitting up here talking shit. And you know, ain't nobody got to get up here and talk shit or nothing. Y'all can just type in, but I just felt like talking shit right now after that. And then I knew when everybody promote your shit, everything you got going, your cash apps, your PayPals, all that shit, just promote your shit in that chat. But the thing was, I just felt like sitting up here talking shit after that because, dog, I knew when Wilder brought his dumb ass out there in that fucked up ass costume again, I knew he was getting his ass whooped because that's what got his ass beat like that the last time he got beat like that. I think this was probably worse. Coming out there and that you like, oh, the costume was heavy. Motherfucker, that means don't wear no shit like that again. But nah, you can't tell his dumb ass no shit like that. And then he turned down training from Floyd. Damn, I didn't even know that. He's a extra special ignorant motherfucker. Wow. He's an extra special ignorant. You that big. Y'all, and both of them some big motherfuckers, but goddamn it, you can learn shit. Even if you hate Floyd guts, you can learn shit from him. Especially not getting hit like the fuck he was getting hit. God damn. You're a big dude, but you could have had, and then he had enough reach to goddamn gut punch his ass when he was trying to ball him up and hold his arms and wear him down and shit. He could have pushed him up off and gut punched him and shit. Wore his body out or anything. That white boy just leaning on that nigga, wearing him out and beating his ass. That's all he had to do, and Wilder dumbass. And then I think he knocked out his goddamn cornrows. I'm like, God damn, he beat the cornrows out that nigga. That nigga, you know how long it took for him to get them 2 cornrows done? To look good, to get knocked the fuck, and not even knocked out, just get beat up. They wanted motherfucking Wilder to get his ass beat. Cause they could have stopped that shit. They could have stopped that shit. Yo, Ed, yo, Sham Stopper, yo, dog, they could have stopped that shit in like the 5th round. They were like, nah, this nigga gonna learn today. Yeah, you beat it break. Hey, Ant, you didn't even see it, dog. Every time you were hitting his ass, he was like, his goddamn cornrows were goddamn loosening up. You were like, man, stop this shit. But they were like, he gonna learn today. That big motherfucker, man, ain't finna fight that big ass, whatever he is. And then Ant, I don't know if you saw the intro to the fight, but Fury came out with 2 faggots in front of him. One beating the drum, the other one was doing some old, real moist gay shit. It was some faggot shit. I said it, I called it because I was looking at the intro of Fury shit. That shit, if I was boxing this nigga, I'd be like, that would be more for me to try to whoop his ass. But it's confusing if you looking at that shit. Hey, yeah, Sham Stopper, look at Tyson Fury intro. when he came in, it was some it was some faggot ass shit going on. I was like, what the fuck is that? Cause I was confused. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I ain't even know it was an intro. I'm like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. It was it was a faggot beating a drum. All they was missing was Lil Nas X, but he was like some Arabian faggot, or however they were dressed. It was weird. And then Tyson Fury was bigger than everybody in the goddamn entourage. He didn't even need nobody to walk out there with him. Everybody was goddamn at my height. They wasn't but about 5'7". This nigga is 6'9". I'm like, come on, man. And then he had them Morse motherfuckers doing that shit. All you got to do is watch the intro. To a German with a lost to a German with a spirit team. Right, Ant? And you know what was real crazy, Ant? After the faggot was leading the charge to the ring, and then he had a couple of hoes beside him. This nigga had on like one of the Roman helmets. The shit was confusing in the motherfucker. Fury, big 6'9", 300-pound ass walking out there like that, and then all that shit going on. It'll confuse the fuck out of you too. What the fuck was the point of the Arabian faggots? And then, goddamn it, the fucking Roman help. I don't know what the fuck that was. You gotta look at that intro, dog. That shit was gay than a motherfucker. That shit would have thrown me off. But I know one goddamn thing. That shit was crazy. But they should have stopped it at about the 5th round. Cause I think at the 4th round, both of them niggas were tired. Cause they were beating the shit out of each other. They wasn't trying to do nothing technical. They were just in there throwing all kind of punches. Like they was at a bar. But that white boy got his ass in the end. And one thing you gotta do with them motherfucking Germans or whatever the fuck there is, you got to really beat the shit out of them. Like you got to do them Mexican boxers, man. You got to beat the shit out of them. Unless, you ain't gonna win. You gotta have stamina, man. No matter how big or small they are, them motherfuckers. I don't know what it is about niggas. Niggas never come. Niggas be trying to be too goddamn like Floyd, but Floyd know what the fuck Floyd doing in there. Even though I don't fuck with Floyd like that, but goddamn, he got enough sense not to get beat up like that. That nigga that got beat the fuck up. I don't give a fuck how big you are. You getting hit like that, man. What? Shit, I done seen goddamn them little 120-pound niggas, them Guatemalans or whatever it is, them motherfuckers can go like 34 rounds and shit. I'm like, god damn, them niggas still don't be tired. I'm like, shit. Hey, it ain't nothing but one money made. And even though I don't fuck with Floyd like that, he got enough sense not to get beat up like that. Even though a couple of fights, I think this nigga lost, especially against Canelo, but I ain't gonna even get into that one. But shit, man, this nigga Wilder, man, I knew he was getting his ass whooped when he came out there with that goddamn walk-in outfit. Ain't that the same kind of outfit got your ass whooped last time? You ain't learned shit. See, niggas don't be, man, I don't know what it is about niggas, dog. That shit is fucking crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. I don't get it. Man, what? No, he didn't, man. He didn't destroy. Hell no. Canelo was whooping the shit out of Floyd, man. It's a cup, man. What? Floyd knew in a couple of matches, like, goddamn it, I'll fight you the first couple, 2 or 3 rounds, but the rest of this shit, you're not gonna beat up on me like that. Floyd had that much sense. But goddamn it, this nigga Wilder, whoever trained him, is dumb than a motherfucker. My nigga Sham Stopper just told me that the nigga turned down Floyd training them or Floyd helping them out. God damn. You got no wonder he got his ass beat up like that. If a nigga like Floyd say, man, I'm finna help you out with goddamn it how to goddamn move around and dodge, even if you're a big dude, you can still do this shit. That nigga turned that down. Whoever the fuck training Wilder, goddamn it, Wilder need to while he over there getting his kidneys fixed. Hold on, what he say? Oh, he beat Canelo really bad. That's a Canelo only loss. He got way better after. What? Canelo put that shit on Floyd, and I don't know what you're talking about. He put that shit on Floyd because Canelo wasn't just going like it was like going. Floyd had to really goddamn get away from around that nigga. That nigga Canelo dangerous to that nigga. Cause that motherfucker Canelo just kept coming at him. Like he didn't give a fuck if he get knocked down or what. He just kept going at him. Man, all I know is that nigga got his ass whooped. That nigga Wilder got his ass whooped, dog. Nigga, let Floyd tell me I can train you. I'm like, nigga, I'm there. Like, I don't give a fuck if I get knocked the fuck out. At least I got trained by one of the best. Fuck all that. And then he was study letting that big motherfucker lean on him. Man, that little tap shit Floyd be doing is some bullshit. It's a couple of fights Floyd lost, and we know he did. And Floyd did not, goddamn it, beat the shit out of Canelo the second. He even know that. He even know that Canelo was one of them motherfuckers that shit still bothers you. Floyd even tell you that shit. And then it's 3 fights that he always talk about, and Canelo is one. That shit is crazy. Wilder punching with. Hey, you right. Ant said Wilder is a punching bag with arms. That's how I was looking at it, man. Me and Diane was sitting over here getting fucked up watching that shit. We were like, whoa. It's never been close to losing. Hey, Ant, you bullshit, Ant. Bullshit. It's only like 3 fights I can say you close to losing to it. Canelo was one of them. I remember that like a motherfucker. And he remembers it. He talks about it. But Wilder is a punching bag with goddamn arms on it. It's like he's swinging. It's like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if Wilder thought he was at a goddamn street fight. You know how them niggas be street fighting with gloves on and shit? I don't know if he thought he was in that or did he get hit so hard till he thought he was street fighting with gloves on, but he was getting his ass beat to death for nothing. Then he caught a couple of lucky punches and dropped the white boy a couple of times, but that white boy, the Viking or whatever the fuck he is, he kept getting the fuck up. Hey, right, Ed? And then he always had that Black Panther thing when he come out to the ring. The last time he wore that Black Panther shit, he got the shit beat out of him. And then as soon as he came out there again with that shit, I said, he finna get the shit beat out of him. I called it. I called that shit, and nobody wanted to bet me. They were like, wait, I said, I know this nigga finna lose. Every time niggas do, And the when you always see a nigga always hyping up the scene like that nigga from WWE, Big E, that's the same nigga be on that damn team with Kofi Kingston and them. This bitch ass nigga did a whole split in slow motion, live. And that's his move when he got that. Man, I'm like, man, these niggas, man. Trying to tell you. Hey, you know what, Ant? If he would have fought with the suit on, maybe he would have had a chance. But I think I don't know, man, because he probably would have beat the suit off that nigga. And he already beat the cornrows out that nigga. He was like, man, you can beat the shit out of me, dog. Just leave my hair alone, my nigga. Please. Goddamn, you know how long it took me to get this shit. And niggas always want to look fly when they come to the ring, nigga. Nigga, focus on the fight. That white boy beat. I think he got whooped most for the suit and the cornrows. I think every stereotype out there nigga got beat out of him. And then did you see around by like the sixth or seventh round, when they poured the last of the village water on the back of Wilder neck? Man, that shit wasn't gonna help him. That white boy started beating his ass some more. And when they poured the last, you know how they said the villagers got the goddamn walk miles to get that water. That's what it looked like. They poured a bucket of water on the back of that boy's neck. That's how bad he was getting beat. I'm like, shit, I don't give a fuck who blessed that water. God damn it, you got your ass whooped after they put that bucket on the back of your neck with the village water and that shit. That nigga said Xavier Woods. This nigga ain't stupid than a motherfucker. And no bullshit. You gotta go back and watch the fight, dog. There's so many points in that fight that was funny than a motherfucker to me. I'm telling you, I said he was getting his ass whooped so bad. I've never seen somebody get a bucket of water and pour it on the back of a motherfucker neck. That's how you know a nigga. I said that was the village water that they saved up all week for. God damn it. It's about damn it 100 villagers can't goddamn take no bath now. You still got your ass whooped, baby. That was fucked up. That was fucked up what I just said. That ain't right. But he ain't had to get his ass in there. He ain't have to wear that goddamn Black Panther shit out there. Man, what? I'm like, you too big to be getting whooped like that, dog. Damn. At least have some goddamn strategy. Then you're dumb at you know you a dumb motherfucker. You turn down what the Floyd trying to teach. They tried to woke him up with the yeah. Hey, and you got to go back and watch it. And then my dumb ass, you already know I'm over here talking shit. I said that was the last of the village water he came from. Cause I always that nigga is black than a motherfucker. I don't know. That nigga is blue black. That nigga. They say he's from Alabama, but I don't know, man. And then shout out to Texas A&M out here for whooping Alabama ass. Cause I hate that shit when they say roll tide. Yeah, the tide got rolled today out here in College Station. I know that shit. And I'm happy. Yeah, A&M pulled it off on them too. I don't watch college football like that, but I can't stand Alabama. I hate to hear a motherfucker say roll tide. Tide got their ass rolled today though. That shit, it was. I think the game ended a little bit before the fight, and then College Station, them motherfuckers probably pop. They probably lit out there right now. And then, what else was I going? Damn, well, it was something else on. It was a couple of sports and shit on tonight, but I could not miss looking at this dude get his ass whooped. That costume is it got somebody need to tell him leave that goddamn costume alone. Just walk out there in a t-shirt and your goddamn your your boxing trousers and shit. And like keep that shit simple. That costume always getting your ass. whooped. I ain't, the last nigga I saw get beat like that was probably worth it. What was that nigga name that got beat up like a motherfucker that was a basketball player? Oh, Nate Robinson. Wasn't that his name? Nasty Nate. Nasty Nate. I knew he was finna get his ass whooped before he even left the dressing room. When Nasty Nate came out that dressing room, man, I said it off top. I said the nigga don't even. The nigga look like he finna get his ass whooped. Sure enough, that ass whooping got served up like it was supposed to. It reminded me of when Zab Judah got his ass knocked out so hard he stood back up and started pointing at the referee. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. That boy dropped his ass that hard and walked off. That nigga was already back in his corner and Zab Judah was arguing with the referee. They were like, man, get this nigga up out of here before he get killed. If you get hit another more time, goddamn it, Zab would be at this motherfucker. Man, what? Dog. That nigga Nate Robinson, dog. Now, see, now I want to go back and watch Nate get his ass knocked the fuck out. Cause you ever seen the hand of a dead body? You seen that shit with Nate Robinson and this nigga Dante, what is that, Wilder? Man, it's like you know it's coming. It ain't no way you cannot. It's nothing else you can do for them once they walk out that dressing room, man. That shit is it. I had a Wilder RIP t-shirt on, man. That boy beat the shit out of him. He beat the, and then dog, just on another piece of bullshit. You know how you be sitting up here watching like Chicago PD and shit, and then Ice-T motherfucking ass pop up there with the dude from Soul Sonic Force, and they be promoting that car insurance shit. And then they got one nigga that like one of them niggas like, I just come home and get my wife all my check. One of them type niggas. That nigga said, man, I went and got car shield and they put a motor and a transmission in there. Who do that? I said, my nigga, I couldn't wait to see. I said, I love watching the commercial just to hear this nigga do that shit. They put a whole engine and a transmission in the car. Who does that? And then old girl standing up there look like, yeah, my man give me all this shit. I was like, these dumb ass niggas, dog. And then that commercial came on right when I flipped over from the fight. I was like, these motherfuckers. Niggas and fuck shit, dog. But I just had to get up here for a minute. Now, Aunt, you finna get me talking about Nate Robinson, dog. I gotta watch him get his ass knocked out again. Then I'm gonna watch Wilder get his ass beat to death. I'm like, if he'd have got beat anymore, it'd have been like on Rocky when they threw the towel in. And that big ass white boy would have kicked that towel out to the crowd. They would have caught it. God damn it, he just started beating his ass some more. But I think they want his ass to get whooped after that 5th round. Cause ain't no way that shit was supposed to go 10, man. Shit. The shit was brutal. And then both of them were swinging wild punches. They wasn't even, that shit was personal. Yeah. All right, and salute. Take your ass on over there and do what you're doing, man. But I just had to get up here and talk about shit that you already know. Shit, I'm finna go and watch motherfucking Nate get knocked out. Because that shit was inspirational watching Wilder get his ass tortured. And black people, whoever the fucking in Wilder corner, man, that nigga need to fire all them motherfuckers. Or maybe Nate need to sit his ass down for a minute. Cause goddamn it, I don't know nobody can give me a strategy and then I'm working on that strategy and I'm in the ring getting my ass whooped with your strategy. Maybe they trying to get me whooped. He might need to think about that. I don't know, man. I just can't call it, but shit. I enjoy watching that ass whooping and goddamn it, salute the Ant Team Smoke, salute the goddamn my nigga Sham Stoppers, man. Y'all go check him out too. And then shit, I just had to stop through and talk a little bit of shit. And then y'all be easy, goddamn it. And goddamn it, I'll be talking shit later on today, goddamn it.